that cancer. Gossiping can be a cancer. Anything that's eating inside of you can be a cancer. It necessarily may not be breast cancer, but it may be some form of cancer, some issue. Cancer is just an issue.
Eating away.
Some issue that is eating away in your body, in your mind.
Do you have that in your book?
Yes. All of that is referenced in my book, yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Identify the war, and then you'll be able to conquer the war.
Someone listening to you
Yes.
now, I know they're getting some hope from this because, especially we as women, not saying that men don't go through, not saying that, but we as women, I mean, we go through an awful lot.
Yes.
We go through an awful lot, and I know, and I know the television viewing audience is going to agree with me. I think what's standing out so much about you is your mindset and attitude about this all. I mean, you've not missed a beat. And it doesn't mean you didn't have your down days.
Right.
But you know, when you think of like cancer, diabetes, those are like your big ones, you know. And I mean, but you know what's resounding to me is that you had cancer. Cancer did not have
Absolutely.
you.
Absolutely.
And to me, in order for you to be able to have that strength of mind, that took the Lord.
Yes.
And like you said, that word, that word.
It is the Word of God.
Wow. Now, how long did this whole process last?
I was diagnosed in March of 2002, and I had my last bout of radiation and chemo in February of 2003. So just about a year. Just about a year. So, yeah, God's awesome. God's awesome.
I'm just...
Yeah, about a year.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. But as I went through all of that, you know, and many times people ask, you know, how long did it take? Even though it was just over a year, a little bit a year, there were other things that I was going through as well, like not being able to work, not being able to pay my bills, not, you know, so there was a lot of restoration, but God restored all of that.
Well, did you have a man in your life at that time?
I didn't, no.
Wow.
Not at that time,
so
no.
You didn't have to deal with feelings of not feeling beautiful. I would think a woman that had a man in her life, you know, married or whatever, where, oh, what would he think if my hair's gone or if this or that and the other? But you didn't, were there anybody that was admiring you at that time?
No, there was nobody admiring me at that time. I was too sick to even begin to fathom a relationship.
Okay.
But for those women that are in that situation now, I would only encourage them to know that they are beautiful. Many women that go through a mastectomy, meaning they get their breasts cut off, they feel like they're not beautiful anymore. And it's how you see yourself and how God sees you. It's not how anybody else sees you. It's how you see you and how you know that God sees you. God loves you before your breast was cut off and after, and you have to know that. So had I did have someone in my life, I still would have been very confident, not so much in me, but in the God that's in me. Wow. That's what really keeps me.
That's been my prayer for a lot of women, and I say I wish that these women could see themselves the way God sees them.
Absolutely.
They ever would look at themselves through God's eyes.
Yes, yes.
And that's really brought you through. I mean, I am looking at you, and I'm trying to, you know, be so professional on TV, but I mean, I know my mouth is just like, because I mean, you are phenomenal. You are phenomenal, and you will forget thousands. You're going to help millions. You're going to help millions of people. You really are. Yeah, I definitely want to go on the air saying that because you have what's needed to get us all through, like you said, whatever our cancer is.
Absolutely.
You have it. Whatever the it is, which I mean, I know it's all in God, but I'm just saying, you have it.
To you that are going through, that are having hard times, and you feel like you just can't make it, I'm here to let you know that you serve a God that you don't have to give up. You've been through so much. These times are so rough. You feel like giving up. You're tired of this stuff. Some people say you are a fool for waiting on God, to come and bless you when your life just seems so hard. So now I speak unto your soul. Let your faith take control in the Lord who will deliver you. So don't give up. Throw your hands up right now and yield it up to Him. You can't stress out about. No, let go all of your doubts. He knows all about the things you're going through. Sometimes you feel.
And I'm just honored. I'm honored that you took time to come up here from Florida. I know your book is going to be a bestseller.
Thank you.
I will be happy to do my part to help promote your book. You know, I'll have you come back, bring your book, show us. I think you're going to be working with publisher Achille Harris of Commitment Publication.
Yes, I am. I am currently working with Achille, yes.
Okay, so what I would like you to do, take about 20 seconds and just kind of look into that camera. Someone's going to want to reach you, or they're going to know how to go about getting your book. There's going to be some women that this is what's going to get them through whatever you're about to say next. So give them something. Just take about 20 seconds and just kind of give them something. Just look right into the camera.
I encourage anyone out there, be it a young lady or a young man, or even a teenager that is going through issues, whatever your war is, I'd encourage you to get a copy of my book, read the Bible as well. The title of my book is In Many Wars. And again, whatever your war is, identify that war so you can conquer that war. And for all of you who want to contact me regarding my book entitled In Many Wars, please feel free to contact me at 407-810-9923. And remember, once you identify it, you will conquer it. Thank you.
Wow. Well, there you have it. I mean, I just applaud you once again. I just think you are all of that. I really do. In the Lord, I just think you're all of that. And I mean, is there anyone not feeling encouraged as you're watching this show? I'm very encouraged because, like many women, I mean, I'm approaching 40, and in a matter of months, if God say the same, and all of these thoughts are on my mind, the mammograms, and I have spots on my arm, and I have to get that checked out. And, you know, a part of me feels like ignorance is bliss, but the other part knows that being an ostrich and putting your head in the sand isn't the answer. But you know what? After this show, I'm encouraged. My mom says, Terry, whatever you need to get checked out, and I'm encouraged to do that, like you said, because I may have whatever, if I have whatever, but it doesn't have me.
That's right.
And my boast has got to be in the Lord, and my confidence has got to be in the Lord. So thank you for inspiring me, and I know she inspired you all. So just continue to tune in. Please look for Lakeba Wallace to be, first of all, look for Lakeba Wallace in your stores, because that's where she will be in many wars. I will be helping her to promote the book through my television shows, both here on Comcast Cable Channel 25 and on AIB Channel 5, as well as Love 860, the worldwide radio show that I have every Sunday afternoon at 4:30. So I'm going to do my part to help this young lady, because she has what we all need. So you all continue to tune in. Keep her in prayer. Keep me in prayer. Pray for yourselves. Most of all, let's all continue to look to the hills from whence cometh our help, because our help cometh from the Lord. Until next time, remember, there's nothing like church hats, nothing like some good gospel music, there's nothing like some good down-home cooking, and there's nothing like church folks. Stay blessed.
Amen.
Throw your hands up right now. Don't give up. You come too far. No.